Great products become a habit for their customers. And great product design is therefore about figuring out how do you design the various aspects of the product such that over time they become a habit for the customer. And I believe this has three aspects. There are three ways by which great products start connecting to the customer. At one level, it's functional, the other level, it's sensorial, and the third level, it's emotional. So let's understand each of these. Functional connects are all about functional benefits. Something is more efficient, something is more reliable, something is faster, something is cheaper. It's all about functional benefits, very easy to communicate, very easy for the customer to understand, also very easy to replicate. And therefore, functional benefits give you an entry, but they very rarely give you a sustained ability to survive in the market. This is where the sensorial aspects start taking over. Sensorial aspects are all about designing the interaction between the customer and the product. It's about how the customer starts discovering various layers of the product. And the reason it's important is because a discovery of the layers of the product on their own starts helping the customer own the product. The product starts becoming their own. So it's a little like gaming. Like in gaming, at certain level, you can get stuck in a certain situation. And then, there will be some things, some stimulus, which will urge you. They will urge you to discover things. And then suddenly when you discover them, you can use that tool and you can jump over into the next level. And when you do that, there's a joy of discovery. That's exactly what sensorial interfaces are all about. It's about designing interfaces which allow you to discover, and then when you discover, you get the joy. The third piece, which is the hardest piece, is about emotional. The emotional connects, the emotional benefits. And these happen over time. The emotional benefits are all about consistency. So over time, if the sensorial aspects, the functional aspects have been designed in a very consistent manner, then the customer starts discovering these aspects on their own every time a new product or a new product release comes from the brand to the customer. So it's for example, even with closed eyes, they can figure out where the power button is. Even with closed eyes, they can figure out how I should change the color of something. Even with closed eyes, they can figure out how I need to get a report from somewhere. It's all about consistency. The reason that becomes important is because you have essentially honored the fact that the customer has discovered those aspects, and you're saying, you know what, you have discovered them, and I'm honoring you by ensuring that I maintain that consistency for subsequent products or subsequent releases. And that's the third aspect that comes into play. And because it's about consistency, it starts becoming a language. And obviously, all of us know that the hardest habit to pick up, as well as the habit which stays with us the longest, is really a language. So it's a combination of functional benefits, sensorial benefits, and emotional benefits. The triad of these actually create a great product, and obviously, accordingly, a great brand. And we at Innovity are trying to do this.